Sorry about that. Video's too long. Didn't have enough space apparently. Had another video, had other videos. So we cleaned that out. So anyways. So people going to church. They're going to church. I don't care if you make noise. It doesn't matter. It's cool. People are going to church, man. I mean, like, talking about the God. Just go that way. Talking about the God, singing hallelujah, all that shit, praises, giving blessings. And you just gave me a compliment? It's fine if he gives me a compliment, but y'all should be like, whoa, wait the fuck a minute. You know what I mean? Like, like y'all should be like, go ahead, make some noise. I don't care if people think that there's people alive in this mug. You know what I mean? It's not. You know what I mean? So, anyways, so y'all, like nobody's gonna say that. Nobody's gonna like what is that? And we all asking, and then we all waiting. We all waiting for an answer too. We all waiting. We all sitting there. So y'all, nobody said nothing. Like he didn't say shit. The people there they not said nothing. They just took it on the chin, as the young kids would say. They took it on the chin. They just kept rolling with it. You know what I mean? They just kept rolling. Like nothing happened. Like that. He just didn't say that shit. Like he just said that shit. What? I didn't make him say that shit. I was on there asking him if I could buy a t-shirt or if I could get a ticket to his next event. That's what I was asking. I wasn't even talking about no religious shit. I was like, can I get a pencil, a mug, a t-shirt? Fucking, like if you got another event coming, can I know, do you have a date? Maybe it's free. No, pause. Maybe it's free and I can just show up. You know what I mean? I could just go there and shit. Like, what's going on? Tell me what's happening. Nothing. Maybe I was being sarcastic. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why would that matter? It doesn't matter. Me personally, if you somebody came on my channel and did that shit, I'd be like, yeah, we got that coming. I know the guy is tripping. I don't care. He just gave me a in to do some fucking promotion. I don't like. What do I care? It's just clown. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Say it anyway. That's what I was there for. I didn't tell him to say you need to say Lucifer is perfection energy or something bad gonna happen to your life. Like I was not even near close. Shit, there's other people that was getting antsy. They was like, tell him you're, spit your game, talk your shit. Notorious B.I.G. I was like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. Because they're just trying to suck your energy. I mean, and the other people that was there, they were trying to talk their shit, run the game, like the notorious B.I.Gs that they are. But that was giving them more traction. They were picking up more energy. They want you to do that shit. They're feeding off that energy. Me, I was just repeating the same thing. What's that T-shirt at? And you can see their energy. You can see the people's energy. Even the other dude that was on the stream, his energy was going low at the point where he was laying back on his chair, on his car seat. And as soon as somebody said something religious, oh bam, he woke back up. So I'm like, you see, that's why I'm asking for a T-shirt. They're feeding off your energy. That shit was live. It was 4, 5, 6 of us on there, man. Trying to check out what he was going to say. If these people would wake up, if these people would have an actual, a real statement. Shit is crazy out here, man. shit is crazy out here, bro. Like niggas ain't playing. Dudes ain't playing, bro. They're not playing. This is for real. And a lot of people think this is all for entertainment purposes. No, it's not. It's not. This is a real war. This is really going on. This is really happening. They are coming after us for wanting to be people. They hate us for being people. Everybody think the war is on Iraq. The war is on Ukraine. The war is on Iraq. The war is with China. The war is with this. The war is against you. Period. That's the only real war going on. It's against you. You're the threat. You're the POW. You are. I mean, that's not the real term. The POW is personnel of war. Personnel of war. You're a POW, man. You're a personnel of war. This is messed up. This is a demilitarized zone. So so me, I'm like, shit. No wonder, I don't trust people like that, man. Like there's like 50 of them on the fucking chat singing hallelujah, doing praises, praying and shit. Like this motherfucker, this nigga just gave me a fucking compliment, man. Like like right in front of your faces, and y'all sitting there still blessings to you, God loves you and shit like that. Really that's crazy shit. So I'm supposed to go to church after that shit, man? Pardon my language, pardon people's faces, pardon my language, no pun intended, but I'm supposed to go to church after seeing that shit. That's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like, pardon my language once again. No offense, no pun intended, but shit. That's what it is. I'm supposed to just believe in the thing, right? After seeing something like that, I'm just supposed to believe in it. I'm just supposed to okay, so yeah, man, that's who this guy is. That's what I do, and that's it. That's the end of the story. That's how the story ends. Right. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not an isolated incident. Like, that's legit. Like, I told you the story about the other dude. You know what I mean? The African dude that came over to my town and shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? I ended up having to fight fucking, bouncers and shit. Christian fight Christians. You know what I mean? I almost had to put my aunt over my shoulders while I'm punching other guys with the other arm to walk out the fucking thing. Bro, like, shit was fucking crazy. Those are Christians. Those were fucking Christians. They were preaching. Motherfucker didn't have it, and it's fine. I'm a crook too. But you didn't have any crook courtesy. That's what got to me, because I let you steal the motherfucker's money. I let you steal their fucking money. You know what I mean? But you taking too long now. You're getting too greedy, man. Like, you go home. You don't got to sit there and steal people's money for 2 hours. The thing was supposed to finish in an hour ago, man. 2 hours later, you're still sitting there asking for money. Niggas, dude, pack it up. They're scared of me, though. You know what I mean? I'm the one that doesn't understand things. You know what I mean? I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive, right? Shit, I'm sitting there letting you steal motherfuckers' money. You know what I mean? That shit crazy. That shit crazy. And the worst part is this nigga told me ain't nobody ever told him that ever. In his life. That shit never happened before. That's what he told me. He told me that shit never, this was like, yo, that shit never happened to me. How? How you sitting there stealing people money this whole fucking time for years on end and no one ever asked you what the fuck you need this money for? What are you gonna do with it? People coming at me, they kind of like, oh man, you know what I mean? What do you need this money for? What do you need this money for? Where you need why you need to invest money into your business? That's basically what they're asking. Well, what's the difference between me investing money in my fucking business and going to church and giving $5 in the fucking plate? What's the difference? What's the difference? You ain't never gonna see that money back. You know what I mean? That shit is gone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't even know where it ends up. You know what I mean? People keep putting money in those fucking things. Where's that? Where does it go? Where does it go? Who uses that? I ain't never seen a fucking pastor walk into a convenience store to ask for no fucking cigarettes. I ain't never seen that shit. So he's not using it. So where does it go? I ain't never seen a pastor use a grocery store or a fucking convenience store in my entire life. Ever. I've never seen a preacher in the goddamn grocery store. I ain't never seen that shit, man. Not even once. Not even once. So where the money go? Because they're not using it. If they were using it, if they were putting that shit in their pockets, you would see fucking preachers in convenience stores. You would see preachers in grocery stores. I ain't never seen that shit, man. Maybe they go to the groceries, maybe they go to the convenience store, but I never seen them, you know. All right, let me go take a cigarette break real quick, man. I'm out of cigarettes. Shit, I gotta go. Give me $10 from the fucking thing so I can get some smokes. Oh shit, I'm hungry, man. I need some chips, man. Like, give me $5 from the thing so I can get some chips. I'll be there in the jiffy. I'll be there in 5 minutes. I ain't never seen that. I don't think anybody has. You know what I mean? You know, so I can't even say that they putting it in their pockets because from where I'm standing, it doesn't even look like that. I can't even say that. So where all that shit go? And that's one case scenario. That's not even the same thing because those guys are different than those guys. You know, the pilgrimage one, the tidings and stuff like that, right? The ones that do tidings all over the globe, there's not the same people. So those guys obviously put that money in their pockets, obviously. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, where'd that shit go? Where'd it go? Where does it go? And you gonna tell me ain't nobody asked them that before, man. Nobody asked them that before in his entire career. And I believe him because he looked shocked. When I was kind of like, he didn't even know what to say. He didn't have a script prepared for this eventuality. He didn't know what to say. He had no idea what to do. He was just speechless. He was speechless. It's a man of the God, man of the cloth, speechless, stealing people's money for 2 hours. This is disgusting. Disgusting shit. Now, I mean, like, it's not about, like, I love money, man. Like, me, that's the problem. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck the God is doing over there. I love money. I don't like to see money getting disrespected. I don't like when people disrespect money. That's my motherfucking problem. That's where anywhere money is being disrespected or misused, that's where I come in. I don't know about that whole God shit and whatever y'all talking about, but all I know is when I can smell when money is being disrespected somewhere. You know what I mean? And that's when I appear. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, what is this? That's who I be. I don't know about all that, but that's my spectrum. My spectrum is money. You know what I mean? Like anything that involves money, that's where I lay at. You know what I mean? Sometimes money is involved in religion. So unfortunately I have to, there's kind of a mix up. You know what I mean? Or it might look like I'm helping them, but I'm not really helping them, or it might look like I'm not helping them, or if I should help them, or some shit like that, whatever. It looks like what it looks like. But at the end of the day, the only reason why I'm here is because money is involved. It's because money is involved. It's not about the God. I don't even understand half of the shit this nigga says half of the time. I have no fucking clue what the fuck is going on over there, man. Like, it's a fucking circus. That's what the fuck is going on. It's a goddamn fucking circus. That's what it is. It's a fucking circus. It's buffoonery. It's a goddamn circus, man. But money gods are like that. We're very we're not that rich. Well, it's not about rigidness. It's just we're just there's a way to do things. We're like that. So we don't like circuses, man. We don't like chaos that much, bro, because it stopped the money flow. If the money is not flowing accordingly, that's when we start having issues with people. You know what I mean? And then there's an issue over there. Everybody thinking about this whole spirituality shit and blah blah blah. I'm not talking about like my views and shit like that. I'm thinking about these crazy people that want to target us for being fucking terrorists and shit like that. Those are the motherfuckers I'm talking about, because they don't seem to realize, what the fuck. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I have issues with how the money's flowing right now. You sitting there talking about your fucking religious bullshit, nigga. I'm here for the fucking cash. I'm here because, y'all fucking up the abundance levels. You know what I mean? You fucking up the cash flow. You fucking up the currency, nigga. That's my fucking problem. That's why I'm here. I don't know about your fucking God shit, bull crap, garbage you saying. You fucking nut. Like, like, you know what I mean? Y'all crazy, man. You're talking to a money guard and you're talking about some fucking religious shit. I don't give a fuck about that crap, man. Like, and I don't care about that crap. I care about the currency. You're fucking up. You blocking currency. You're blocking currency. You're misdirecting things in certain places. If you can get away with a couple things here and there, but at some point, somebody's gonna start noticing. At some point, somebody's gonna start noticing, and we starting to notice. That's why we're here. That's why we're seeing that shit. That's why you're seeing that shit. That's why. Man, there's different kind of gods. You know what I mean? There's different kind of demons, bro. There's and some there is money demons. There are money gods and money demons. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, religion has something to do with money from time to time, and it's disturbing to us. You know what I mean? Because you're giving me a bad name. You're giving me a bad name by doing shit like this, man. You're making me look like, so nobody's gonna call a money god or a demon god. We're gonna lose power. That shit is serious. It's serious. We're gonna lose power for no reason, because everybody think, money's the root of all. No, nigga. Humans. Humans are the root of all evil, man. It's not money. Making me look bad and shit, man. And then everybody's gonna sit there thinking, the money gods have to be the same as these fucking guys because they're doing. No, man, no. Nope. No. Not at all. We're not about that life. Yeah, we rigid and we might look like we have something to do with religion, but we don't, man. We don't care about that shit. Those are all imaginary fabuloso stories that these fucking guys tell themselves to make themselves feel better for the stupid garbage that they're doing, man. Or to make you believe that there's a reason why they're doing the shit when there's no reasons, because they're fucking addicts. They're high on fucking drugs. And they get stupid ideas when they're high on drugs, and they make it happen. They work hard to make those stupid, dumb, ridiculous ideas legit. And that's it. Now everybody's thinking all the secrets of secrets and blah 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 blah. Ain't no one care about no damn secrets, man. Even if they had fucking secrets, no one cares. No one cares. I'm the living proof that no one cares. Facts. I'm the living proof that no one cares. Look at what just happened. Look at the vortex I created there, man. If people cared, do you really think I'd be the only one doing that shit? Or part of the only one doing that shit? Because I'm pretty sure there's other people capable of doing that shit very well. And I'm very aware that I'm not the only one doing that shit anyways. Pardon my language. Very aware. But if people actually cared, if all these supposed fraternities, occult organizations cared, come on. Really? Do you really think they would have to revert to these crazy tactics that they're using? These scaring the masses, and the slanderism and the what? Turn up for what, bro? Like turn up for what? Really? Like, what is that? Like, what is you doing? Of course not. They'd be too busy doing shit like I'm doing. I mean, they'd be like alchemists and shit and doing all kinds of weird shit. I mean, there'd be weird looking buildings everywhere, and I mean, they'd be architects, and people would be better too. People would feel better too. They would propagate their positive energy on everyone. Even I say that with disgust. Because it's true. People would be like happy. People would be happy. If these guys really believe in their own garbage, people would be happy. So I know for a fact that they don't give a shit. They ain't up there learning things. They just acting like they learn things, bro. Because people, not them, other people would be happy. Because you have to understand what the fuck the purpose of that shit is. You know what I mean? It's to build architects. And those architects now have to go outside and build houses. Hence the word mason. They don't do that. They're not architects. They're not trying to build architects. They're not, whoever's responsible for these guys aren't creating architects. I don't know what the fuck they're doing in there, man. I have no idea. People keep saying they have an idea, they do rituals. You don't know. You don't know. At the end of the day, you don't know. Even if you saw one ritual, that doesn't mean shit. Because like I told you before, these niggas that come out of there are supposed to be architects. The niggas that come out of there are not architects. They're not building people up. Like, they don't build houses. They build literal houses out of brick and mortar. Some of them do. You know what I mean? They give money to organization to help the poor. They help build new places in hospitals. That's pretty much it. They're not out here building houses. I don't know what they're doing in there, man. And to me, that's an insult too. I know I'm a money guy, and I said I had nothing to do with shit like that, but money's involved in that shit too. You're making me look bad. It's annoying. You're using money as an excuse to do all the stupid shit that you. It's even worse than that. It's even worse than that. Like y'all are acting like money was what made you do it. No, you felt like doing stupid shit, so you did stupid shit. You know, like money had nothing to do with it, man. You felt like doing that shit, man. You know what I mean? And don't worry, I ain't talking about just the black community Masons and shit. I'm talking about everyone on the entire planet. These niggas ain't doing shit up in that son bitch. Not a goddamn thing. There's no Mason around the world that can build you up. The only Mason in the world that can build you up is me. And that's it. And I'm not even a Mason. That's the only Mason. I'm the only Mason in the world that can build a house. All these guys can't build shit. Shit, they don't even build the houses themselves. They just pay people to build the fucking thing. So, you know. Well, maybe there are. Maybe there are some Masons that can build people. Maybe people are just afraid of people, and that's why, you know, they kind of like stay back a little bit. And that's perfectly understandable, because I stay back too. I mean, it's not like I'm out here building people up all the fucking time. I used to try to do that. Even recently I did it. But, you know, I'm not really in that business anymore because people are scary. People are fucking scary. So we don't, you know. So I understand that. But shit, man. That's very different from one guy walking around town taking responsibility for the entirety of the entire city education versus 50, 150, 200 people that sit there proclaiming that they're architects and they never built shit. So that's masonry is important. You're disturbing, you're fucking up my game, bro. You fucking my style up, son. You're supposed to come out of there a fucking architect, man. That's what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to mold the people in reality. That's what a fucking mason's really supposed to be about. None of these niggas doing that shit. Instead, they're walking around town, driving their fucking white cars, surveying people, you know, watching if they're putting avocados in their fucking egg sandwiches and shit. That's what these motherfuckers are doing. And I'm supposed to call you what? I'm supposed to call you what, sir? The fuck out of here. We're all friends. We're all friends, man. We're all friends here, man. You know what I mean? We're all friends, bro. We friends. We friends. We good. We good. We good, man. We all friends. We good. That shit crazy, man. Like, shit. But that's an important title. It's supposed to be an important title. It was supposed to be an important title, and whoever these fucking guys are, they took the biggest. They blasted a dookie on that shit, man. Yo, that's like the biggest dump anybody has ever taken on an organization in history. Hands down. Hands down. The biggest squat ever. Hands down. No contest. Even God shit. The God shit's kind of bad. But that, like, I don't know, it's God, so it's not really that bad. That's just who he is. You know what I mean? But that shit right there, that masonry shit, that's a dump. It's a dump. It's ghetto as shit. And y'all thinking I'm just talking about the black community because I'm black and shit. No, it's everyone. All the Masons all over the globe are full of shit. I'm sorry, but it's true. They're full of shit. You have a better chance at unlocking the mysteries of the universe hanging around with your weed smoking blunt buddy of 10 years than being a Mason. So basically, you have more chance of becoming successful hanging around a dude that smokes all kinds of blunts all day long than trying to be a Mason. All day long. You have more chance at attaining success. You have more chance of becoming a billionaire, a global superpower, hanging around your deadbeat, blunt smoking, no good for nothing, lazy ass, generic NPC character of your friend that you call a friend, than being a Mason. I'm kidding. Cause I was an NPC character too when I was that kid. I'm talking about myself. Shit, man, I had a best friend, and he that motherfucker was active as shit. He always wanted to play basketball and stuff, man. He would walk inside of my house, wake me up to go play some goddamn basketball. Like, yo, I want to watch some cartoons. Shit. Now it means now I have to get the fuck up. I have to fucking roll myself a fucking blunt, because this nigga is in my house at 12 noon. Shit. I'm sleeping. 12 noon, teenagers are sleeping. I had to get out. I had to wake up. I had to get out my bed, man. This nigga woke me up. But everything's okay once I'm outside, though. I feel better, man, smoking that shit. You know what I mean? Walking outside and smoking that shit, man, you know what? I don't even remember. I don't even remember that I wanted to sleep or watch cartoons. I'm just as excited at playing basketball as he is now. We both playing basketball, and I think I'm flying because I got a joint in my mouth while I'm jumping and shit, and thinking I'm playing good. I was probably playing the worst basketball in my life. You know what I mean? But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. I wasn't an NPC character, but I was, a little bit. A little bit. Everybody had their time, man. Everybody had their time. But shit. I had more chances being like that. Shit. I didn't have more chances. I am the chance. You know what I mean? I consider myself more successful than these guys, because I actually excelled at the Emancipation Proclamation that these guys are proclamating. I actually excel at it, so I consider myself a success. Of course, people don't care about masonry, man. Of course, people don't care about that shit. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, we need to protect that shit and blah blah. No, destroy it. I don't give a shit. They already destroyed it anyway. So I don't really care if you destroy it after. I don't care what happens. You know what I mean? Whether they destroy it or not, I don't care. It's already destroyed. I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want. But you know what I mean? Like I'm like, it sucks because it wasn't supposed to turn out that way. It was not. This shit was not there to ruin life. It was there to help life. It was supposed to help people from people like God and to go towards people like you know who. So yeah, man. Um, yes, that it sucks. It fucking sucks. It really sucks. It's bad. It sucks. It sucks. I mean, they're supposed to be they're supposed to be the real shepherds. They were supposed to be the real shepherds. They didn't do none of that shit. Shit, they didn't do none of that shit. And people sitting there and they're making their videos and they're like, oh, your mind is in darkness. You're afraid of the baby eaters. You're afraid of this might happen. I'm not afraid of it, niggas. What you do? You ain't doing nothing else. Has nothing to do with fear, man. Like, is that hard for you niggas to believe that somebody don't want to eat a goddamn baby? Shit. For real though, like, you know what I mean? But that's what happens when there's so many people that are jumping off a bridge to go get themselves some fucking Illuminati membership cards. They don't see humans as humans anymore. They're like, there's no fucking, because I've seen so many people in their minds. They kind of like, I've seen so many people like you chomp down on babies that to me it's like literally impossible that you don't want to chomp down on the baby too. Like it's just as I don't understand them, they don't understand me the same way. Like they literally fucking sincerely don't understand. Like it's not they're not even trying to be jerks about it. Like this sincere, it's like a sincere sentiment of not understanding because there's so many people doing it. That is hard to believe that somebody don't want to do it. If you see like thousands, millions of people, Illuminati is a 2 million people membership, allegedly. There's 2 million people part of the Illuminati. 2 million. 2 fucking million. So how do you think when you see 2 million people agreeing with some shit? Because even Michael Jackson, you know what I mean, never made a concert with 1 million people in the fucking thing. Maybe 700. So if you see 2, not 1, but 2 million people doing this shit, of course your brain is gonna record something. It's gonna come to a conclusion. It's gonna come to a some form of reality shift where it's kind of like, no, everyone is like this. You're gonna literally, sincerely think everyone is like this. 2 fucking million, and it would happen to anyone. If you see 2 million people chomping down on a puppy, you're gonna be like, shit, man. People really like eating puppies. There's no fucking way people are gonna refuse eating a puppy, especially for what I have to offer. I give you $1 million and you chomp down on a puppy, shit, man, they'll do it in a jiffy. $1 million? Shit, I didn't even know people like doing that much. I expected to get 2-3 people to join in. I didn't think there would be 2 fucking million. Whatever. Maybe they're not chomping down on puppies. Maybe they're not chomping down on babies either. But one thing's for sure, whether you are or you're not doing the shit that you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. You know what I mean? So I don't know what the fuck you're doing in the meantime that you're doing the things that you're not supposed to be doing at the time that you're supposed to be doing the other things. But I'll leave that as a mystery, if you don't mind. You know? You're not doing the things that you're part of a group, you're not doing the thing that the group does. So what are you doing? What is y'all about? Because you guys are not about something, but your book says that's what you're about, but you don't do that. So what are you doing in the meantime that is not there anymore because it's not part of your curriculum? So you replace that part of your curriculum with something else. So what is it? You know, because all these things are lies. You know, all the babies eating and the adrenochrome and the things and the you know all the dark disgusting stuff that they're doing. All that's not true. It's all not true, man. It's not true. Really. So that's not true. What I'm saying is not true. So what is true? What's true? Right? Because I'm a guy that has 200 people on his subscribers. Like, I don't know. So what the fuck is true? So I can't possibly be telling the truth. Because if I was telling the truth, I'd have a lot more people on my channel. There'd be a lot more people interested. You know what I mean? People would ask me more things. So of course I'm not the one saying the truth. But the thing is, if I'm not saying the truth, who's saying the truth? Because the other people are saying you're doing something else. I'm saying that you're not doing something. Other people are saying you're doing something else, and we're both not. We're both lying, both of us. So what are you doing? What's going on? What are you doing? Because you're not out here being architects, and you're also not out here doing the dark shit that people are saying that you're doing. So what are you doing? You just make money all day? Oh, that's the easy answer, eh? Yeah, that's what I want to hear. You know what I mean? That's what I want to hear. You know, just make money all day. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what I want to hear. You're just doing money all day. Like I said, 2 million strong. Of course, they think people are stupid. There's 2 million people. There's 2 million stupid people. If you know 2 million stupid people, how 2 fucking million people is a lot of fucking people, man. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, if that's true, because they did also say they had people with 200 IQ up in that mug, which I severely doubt. I severely doubt that. 200 IQ. Get the fuck out of here. Even I don't have 200 IQ, bro. Like, stop. You know, chill. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just 1 million, but that's still a lot of fucking people, man. There's no gangs in the entire world that has 1 million fucking people in it. Man, not in one place. You know what I mean, bro? And of course, like, that's a lot of people. 2 million people. 2 million organized people? It's a lot of people. So, like, it changes your mind. Like, it changes the way you think, bro. You can't come across that many people willing to sacrifice so much things for so little and have the nicest trainer thought about people. You're not gonna see them as being smart. You're gonna see people as being savages. Even if you're a savage. But you're aware of yourself. You know you're a savage. And there's people like, and like, well, they like hanging around with me. I'm just a fucking savage and they like hanging around with me. So you're gonna think, well, he's gonna think you're just a savage too. And he's right, because you want to hang around with him, so you're just a fucking savage. You're a caveman to him. And he knows he's a caveman, but you're even worse because he's the alpha caveman and you're the beta caveman to his eyes. And if this alpha caveman sees that he has an entire army of cavemans with him, that dude is gonna be like, nah, everybody on the planet is a fucking caveman. Period. So if you got multiple people seeing that shit, multiple heads of the organization, that's how they see people. They see people as cave people, so they don't understand people that don't want to do those sort of things. They don't believe in that. It's not real. It's not true. It's like to them, the way I talk to them is a completely. It's like a fairy tale. You know what I mean? It's like watching a movie. You know what I mean? That's not real to them. I'm not real to them. I don't believe in them and they don't believe in me. And I don't believe in them either. But I'm very aware that I am not a real person to these people. Very aware. But they always sitting there, they want to be friends, they want to be friends. The reason why they want to be friends is because they sincerely believe that they can have you. They can have anybody because they did have anybody. There's some important people that ended up being part of this shit. There's some people that would have been a person regardless of their existence. But they'll never know that. You will never know that. And they know that. They're very aware of that. They're like, you know what I mean? They know. They know who you are. You don't, but they know. You know what I mean? So when they have people like that, of that much great importance, How much faith do you think someone like that has in humanity? Zero. None. Zilch, nada, zip, nil. Niet. Nine. Nothing. Rien. They have no faith in humanity whatsoever. These guys have black magicians, white magicians, prophets, icons, all kinds. This shit that I could name that you wouldn't even understand that they have. So no, they don't have faith in humanity. They're not here to be your fucking friend. They're not your friends. They don't even know what that word means. It's not even a real word to them. Like, I don't even know why they would use a word like that in the first place. Am I butthurt? Yes, I am. I'll always be butthurt about that whole masonry thing. Always. I will always be butthurt about that. Till the end of time. Till the end of time. Because that little project got completely severed into multiple pieces. So yeah, I'm butthurt. Because me personally, I always knew if the God be wildin', at least we had that shit to fall back on. And we don't. So we don't have shit to fall back on. Well, you got me. But then again, I'm not really interested in being your almighty leader type of thing, whatever. I just like having fun. So, I don't know. But I guess, I don't know. Maybe I can change my mind. You know what I mean? But last time I checked, I don't even feel like being God. Shit, I never told y'all that story. I tried doing that shit once. It was horrible. It's horrible. It's just like in the movies, man. Like, you can hear everybody's goddamn complaints. You're like, shut the fuck up. Give me a second. Shit. The same fucking thing. It's a horrible job. I'm pretty sure I still do a better job, but it's bad. It's a bad job. You're just hearing people all the time. Like, what I mean? It's just complain everywhere. So I'm not even interested. Like, that's not even a position that I'm interested in having. Like, I don't even know why anyone would want to hold a position like that. That's pure insanity. It's craziness. You have to be out of your fucking mind to be like that, to like want to be like that. You have to be pure insanity. Pure craziness. Being God, listening to all that, I'm good. I'm good. Give me a second here. Whoa. Give me a second. So I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. You know what I mean? Maybe like I would like to have a small group of people. You know what I mean? That I can mold and shape. You know, but a small group. You know what I mean? I don't want, like I said before, I'm a pyramid scheme. You know, I'm a Ponzi scheme. You know what I mean? I don't really deal in I don't want to get involved with so many people at the same time. I mean, this is a Ponzi scheme that whoever gets here first gets the most, and the shit rolls downhill. Just like everything else, that's just how shit works. No matter who you are, what you do, where you going. Even the God, he's a pyramid scheme too. Everything's a pyramid scheme. I know. I'm not very alluring when I say shit like that, but you can get used to it. Because a lot of shit you thought you knew about spirituality was probably garbage. You know what I mean? A lot of the shit you thought you knew about spirituality was pretty fucking much garbage. So keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. So you're dealing with me, and I don't care if you don't. I like this vibe because I know the people that's gonna be there really wants to be here. You know what I mean? And if me making little awkward jokes is enough to shake you off of this very important destiny, then you're not ready. That's it. Come back later. And there's gonna be a later. Because I'm not gonna stop doing YouTube videos. Even if YouTube thinks that I'm trying to take away from their website, whatever. I'm still gonna be on YouTube making YouTube videos. I don't know why. Because it's free. I gotta give something for free, man. It's free for you, it's free for me, it's free for everybody. So it's a good platform. It's a good platform. So of course I'm gonna keep making YouTube videos. I'm still gonna have my website. But I'm still gonna make YouTube videos. It's free for everybody. So it's a win-win. You know what I mean? It's a win-win situation. And believe me, there's some people that really wants to be here. You know what I mean? So that's not the problem. I don't have, like really. You know what I mean? So I don't have that problem. But hey, man, I don't, like I said before. But you see, now all this time I'm talking, all that was me trying to suppress, all the bragging that I could do right now. You know what I mean? But it helps out. Like, yeah, it's a little bit therapeutic right now. These things needed to be said. These things needed to be said. And I know it's probably going to land on deaf ears, man. I know I'm being pessimistic. But it kind of is going to land on deaf ears, man. It kind of fucking is. Because any day of the week, all these fucking Masons out here could turn their heels around and be like, hey, I want to know what that some bitch knows over there. Any day of the week. Any moment in time. You can do that shit right now. I know. I'm being pessimistic. Maybe the message been received. Maybe the message will be heard. Maybe not. But like the Illuminati, when you see 1 million people wanting to eat puppies, your faith in humanity is a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'm gonna have a pessimistic point of view on things. I find it hard to believe. I mean, shit, man. Like, okay, let's go back to whatever the fuck I wanted to talk about too, anyways, because it's a good example. I mean, like, I understand you need to process the information, but come on, man, that was legit. You know what I mean? That right there was legit. You know what I mean? That was legit, bro. You can't, nobody can fucking say, I took. You can't say that shit. Even if it was true, you can't say it. Even if it was true, you still can't say it because nobody said it. I was the first one to say it. So even if so you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. And that's another thing. The Masons keep saying is, what the fuck do I know? I don't know shit. You keep telling me when you know, you know. What do I know? I don't know nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know a goddamn thing. You telling me when I know, I know. Know what? You know what I mean, bro? Like, what do I know, bro? For real? Like, what do I know? I don't know nothing. I don't know what you're talking about, man. What do I know? I know what I know. I don't think you know what I know. You know what I mean? I mean, if you know, you know. You do know what? What do we know? We don't know nothing. We don't know shit. When you know, you know. You were hearing that shit. That people walk up on you when you know, you know. Know what? What? What are you talking about? Like, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, man. No, I don't know, man. Like, but the fear of humans is very strong. So, like I said before, I don't think it's just me being pessimistic. The fear of humans is very strong, man. Like, and for good reasons. There's a lot of people that will take advantage of you. There's a lot of people that will F you over if you try to help them. They're going to see it as a sign of weakness. They're going to try, they're going to suck everything away from you. A lot of people. I mean, even seemingly innocent looking people might do that shit. So it's very hard to just like walk around trying to help people. You know what I mean? Like trying to build people up. Like you don't even know if it's a good idea. You don't even know if this person's gonna use whatever you gave them to start murdering people and shit like that. Like me. No, I'm kidding. You know what I mean, bro? Like, but seriously, like, you know, so of course a lot of things I just said is gonna fly 10 feet over people's minds. Just because people are fucked up. But the thing is, this is like a snake eating its own tail. People are fucked up because we fucked them up. So what I'm doing right now could be called damage control at some point. You know what I mean? Like on some levels, shit, I'm doing damage control too. They're doing damage control. We doing damage control. Everybody's doing damage control. You know what I mean? But it's not really damage control. I'm just shooting the can here, man. I'm just thinking out loud here, man. Cause I know that shit's gonna fly 10 feet over people's minds. I know that shit. I'm not even worried about that shit. I know very well tomorrow's gonna be another war day. I'm gonna have to send Scud missiles, you know, like they're heat-seeking missiles, all kinds of missiles. And they're gonna send all kinds of missiles towards me, and I'm gonna send all kinds of missiles towards them. It's just gonna be another day in the demilitarized zone, son. We are personnel of war. And they're about that life too. Like a lot of people are kind of like they're about that life, man. They're about that life. A lot of people thinking, oh, you know, because they talk a good game, you know, they catch you with that love shit, with that understanding shit, and they make you fucking then you start loving so much, you start accepting your 5-year old dressing up like a girl in school and shit. Cause you're kind of like you don't want to be a hateful person, and it, so you know, it fucks with your emotions, fucks with your insides. You know what I mean? You don't want to see. I'm not homophobic. I'm not. You're homophobic. I'm not homophobic. You're racist. I'm not racist. Like you know, like all kinds of shit. They get you. They get you where it hurts. They get you where it counts. They get you in your heart. They get you in your heart, bro. I don't do that shit. You know what I mean, I don't get people in their heart, man. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? And I know it might be because that's why they're winning. But I don't know. To me, that's like a conviction a little bit. I mean, like I'm not really, I don't, I hate things. There's some things I don't like, and there's some things I like, and I'm okay with that. I don't think that's a big deal. I don't think it's a bad thing either. I'm very aware. I'm very enlightened. I'm very I am conscious of my surroundings. So the things I don't like, I like to believe that I don't like it for a good reason. And I like to believe that the things I don't like might actually help people if I don't like it instead of liking it. So it's I'm careful with my hatred. I don't have misplaced hatred. It's not I don't have misplaced hatred. So it is what it is. So I'm always gonna bump heads with people's ideology. Especially when it comes to that whole accepting everything nonsense, and shit. I mean, like, Exhibit E, right? The other day, their shit got wrecked again, and they blamed me for it. You know what I mean? Like, they were pissed off at me for I don't know what reason. You know what I mean? Probably because IB's doing the thing IB's doing, so they thought it was my fault. Maybe it was, but I don't remember. Because I snort too much cocaine. No, I'm kidding. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember stomping my feet on Eddie Murphy's couch. Maybe I did. But anyway, the gay parade was canceled. And you know how big that shit is. The gay parade was canceled. And the motherfuckers went back to New York. Because they came over here. The gay parade was canceled. So they went back home. And they had a gay parade inside of a church. I don't care about the GOD, like I said. But that shit was fucked up to me, man. It was fucked up to me on a societal level, not on a religious level. It was fucked up to me on a societal level because y'all niggas was fucking complaining about it. Do y'all wanted a church? Y'all went to the fucking Senate, or whatever the fuck, wherever part of my language, wherever they went at to go get that done. You know what I mean? They started complaining and wilding out up in there until somebody said, you know what, we're going to give you your church. You want a church? Here you go. Then they got a church. They walk up in there to start having a fucking gay parade and that shit. Pardon my language. Because they butt hurt because the gay parade was canceled. For once in the 20 years history of the gay parade, one gay parade got canceled, and that was enough for them to completely turn around, do a 180, disrespect whatever they believe is the JOD, or whatever the GOD is, to disrespect that shit by going in there showing their asses up in that shit. Wow. Good job. You know what I mean? Like, good job. Bravo. Like that bravo. You sure showed me. The only reason why I feel like I was being attacked because I started noticing that there was a lot of gay activity. There was a lot of gay disturbance around me, man. There was a lot of gay disturbance. Trust me, I'm not even kidding. If I told you what happened, you wouldn't believe. You know what I mean? If I told you everything that happened, you wouldn't even believe it. But I was sitting there and I was like, yo, what's going on? And it's not even me that realized what's going on. It's someone else. It's my girlfriend. My girlfriend made me fucking realize what's going on. I was sitting there like, yo, there's a lot of gay energy up in here, man. Like, well, what the fuck is going on? My girlfriend was kind of like, what did she say? She told me a story about another person. Because the other person had gay friends and she was wilding out. And then she tells me that, and then she tells me, yo, it's because the gay parade got canceled, man. And I was like, oh, no, like her friend was wilding out, and she had gay friends, and she was wilding out, and I didn't understand why the fuck is all the gays wilding out all of a sudden. And then she's like, my friend has gay friends. I'm like, oh shit, now I get it. These motherfuckers was butthurt. Literally. These niggas was butthurt, man. And these gay affiliates of the Illuminati thought I had something to do with it. That their gay parade was fucked up because of me. Maybe it was. Last year, y'all niggas went down to the fucking plains of Abraham or wherever the fuck that shit was. Pardon my face, pardon your face, pardon my language. But y'all went to do a fucking ceremony. They were begging kid spirits to make it rain on Halloween so the kids couldn't get no candy. I had 3 million candy. I bought like 3 million pounds of candy, man, to give out to some kids. I was ready for Halloween this year, man. I was ready. I was super ready. They made it rain. They went to do a ritual down in the fucking thing. They went to cry at a fucking they did a memorial for all the missing kids on Halloween, on the day of Halloween. They went to do a ritual down there, wherever it was. Ruined Halloween for everybody. It rained all day. We all friends here, man. We all friends. We friends. Besties. Twins. Brothers. Blood brothers. So I don't know. Maybe that was just desserts. You ruined my fucking shit. You ruined my Halloween. You got your fucking things ruined. Every action has an equal opposite reaction. I wanted to give money. I wanted to give money. I wanted to give candy to the kids. You know what I mean? I wanted to give candy to kids to make, I wanted to bring back the spirit of Halloween in my hood. Y'all ruined it. Did I go to a fucking Illuminati temple, start shaking my ass bare naked with some fucking cowboy chops? Or no. I didn't do that shit. Y'all got your shit ruined. You go inside a church and you start shaking your bare ass in it. We all friends, man. We all friends here, man. All friends. No, you know what? I'm scared of your puppy eating. It's me that's scared. That's my problem. I'm just scared. That's all it is. That's the only problem here. I'm scared. Like I said, I don't care about whatever the God does in his private, on his private time. I don't really care, But to me, that was messed up. I mean, they gave you the fucking government gave you a chance. They don't like your shit, and they're right to not like your shit. They were right the whole time. Cause let's say the God was actually what the fuck he was talking about, and that shit happened. They were right not to trust you with a fucking church. You showed us. You showed us. You guys showed us. You guys showed us, man. You guys showed us. You sure showed us, man. Shit. Woo! That was one hell of a lesson. It was a hell of a lesson. So they were right not to give you a church in the first place. They were right not to let you in the church in the first place. They were right the whole time. And we were just sitting here. We was all sitting here being afraid, not wanting to be homophobic and being accepting and shit like that. And wham, there you go. That's what you get, right in the fucking face. Like, I felt that punch too. I felt it. You know what I mean? Like I felt that punch too. I felt that punch all the way over here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? Like I felt that punch all across over there to over here. That's I felt it. That was some bullshit. Bar in your face. Sorry. But that's what it was. That was some complete BS. Sorry. My girlfriend walked in at the same time. Don't worry. I'm trying to not curse and curse at the same time the whole damn time. So don't take it personal. You know, sorry. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's messed up, man. It's messed up. It was messed up, man. It was messed up, man. But you know us. You know us. We oversensitive. You know, we be imagining shit. You know, all these stories aren't real. You know, no one died. You know, all these artists are somewhere in Tahiti drinking pina coladas. They didn't kill nobody. It's all a joke. It's all a big joke. It's a hoax. It's a hoax. It's a hoax. It's a hoax, right? So what the fuck made you feel so angry about me doing a Halloween party? Now you had to ruin it by doing the ritual to call up some dead kid spirit so it can rain. What the fuck did that have to do with anything? Because I don't think I made that just to, you know, just to fuck with the Illuminati. I just want to give some candy to some kids. Pause. I don't see what the fuck that had to do with anything, man. But we friends though, right? We friends, right? We cool, right? You my dude, right? Oh, it's all fake though. Everything is fake. Everything is fake. That shit had nothing to do with them. Nothing. I just wanted to celebrate Halloween because that's my favorite holiday. That's all I was trying to do. Anyways, man. You don't have to go. I'm done. I'm gonna let that marinate for a minute because I know a lot of people don't understand. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I know a lot of people ain't gonna. They don't matter how many times you repeat something. They still gonna keep. You know, they're gonna keep going. You know what I mean? So, anyways, but me, I'm coming from a standpoint from a guy that wanted to celebrate Halloween and didn't get a chance. They made it rain in this area. That's where I come from. I don't know about you, because apparently you believe that some of these things are fake and, you know, it's all a big ploy, hoax, whatever. But that's what I remember from my experience dealing with these people. They ruined my Halloween. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't totally ruin it. I gave some candy anyways, but it was supposed to be a lot more excited. I wanted to bring the spirit of Jack-o'-lantern. You know what I mean? I want Jack-O-Lantern to appear because the ghetto is the nice place to do that kind of shit. Get the spirits like to hang around in ghettos. You know what I mean? The spirits love to hang around in ghettos, so I know I can make Jack-O-Lantern appear. I know I can. I know I can. I know I fucking can. I know I can. They fucking ruined it, so nobody saw Jack-O-Lantern. I'm pretty sure I can. And I will. I'm fucking making him appear, man. I don't know when, but I'll fucking do it. Because it's been a long time we haven't seen him. I mean, like I said before, ghettos are the best place. Ghettos, you see weird shit in ghettos all the time. Fucking spirits, ghosts, all kinds of shit walking down the goddamn street. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing the real ghetto back. I'm bringing the real ghetto back, man. Shit. We're gonna see some ghosts up in this mug. Whether it kills me. I don't care if it kills me, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, with that said, man, that's enough. I'll see you guys later, man. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the fucking channel. You know, subscribe to my channel, man. We got a lot of things coming. Support us via YouTube. Support us via MajorHater1523.com. And if it's your first time joining my channel, welcome. My name is Lucifer. And if you're wondering what is Lucifer doing on Earth, well, let me tell you. He's talking about everything that the Earth is made of, which is what? Business and spirituality, baby. Yes, go. I heard you say it. No, I heard you. You cool. You said it right. I've just been talking for a long time, trying to suppress my excitement here and shit like that. So anyway, have a good one. Peace out.